Hey, Dee Dee girl.
No fur.
Hey, Dee Dee. Look at you. You're warming right up. Hey, everyone. We just her name is Delightful Delilah Dove, and nicknames are Dee or Dee Dee or hey, get over here.
Listen up.
Delilah is meeting her new family right now. We have a YouTube channel and we post videos. Okay. So we have a family of followers that know all of our dogs, and they like to see when they are being rehomed so that they can say bye-bye.
Hey there.
Delilah had a really good ride all the way from Lowell, Arkansas. We're in Tulsa now. She just laid in the back seat.
Texas.
And then now she's fixing to go on a big trip to Texas.
Austin.
Yeah. So Delilah has always been good riding in a car, but she's never been in very many car rides because we don't normally get to take ours for car rides. So by the time you get her home, she's going to be spoiled to riding in a car.
Well, she's going to ride in a car a lot because I like to take my dogs everywhere.
No, that's
unless
good.
It's too hot.
I miss those days, but I have too many dogs to do that now, and we often have newborn babies on the ground in the house, so we don't take our dogs anywhere and risk exposing them to something that we have to track back in.
She's even cuter than the pictures.
She's shaking a little bit because she's a little bit nervous.
And
but
it's a little chilly,
other than that, she's doing really good. And I'm going to get off of here now, and when I get back home and do our regular daily video, I'll add this so everybody can say bye-bye. She's going to be happy, and I can tell you now, Miss Phoebe, everybody's going to be asking for updates, so I will post them as I get them.
Okay,
so,
thank you.
Anyway. Hi, everyone. Oh, I was hoping I had them settled down enough to where I could turn on the camera and do a video. Chloe, Reba, be good. Caleb, he just jumped and missed. Anyway, it's Sunday afternoon, about 1:30. I just got home, just 10 or 15 minutes ago, and Jeff left to go get us some lunch, but I traveled to Tulsa this morning with Delilah, and we said goodbye to her and left her with her new family, and I'm already getting updates. I met them around 10 a.m. this morning, so we left early, and I met them around 10. We visited for a while, and Delilah just warmed right up to them and was very friendly and very happy with them. She stood in the driveway and watched me pull away in my car, which kind of made me sad, but she was great. She was okay and very content to be with them. So she's going to have an amazing life in Texas. It's down close to Houston. So, and she's going to be the only dog, and they had so many things in their car already to pamper her for the trip. So she's going to get to travel a lot with them. Maggie, you better get out of there. I see you looking for trouble. She's going to get to travel a lot and do things that she doesn't get to do here. She's going to have less competition because she's not going to have all of these wild kids to correct and try to keep in line. I was talking with a breeder friend of mine, and she was asking me who did I think one of my other dogs would step into the pack leader role, and I said, yeah, I think Chloe and Sheba will probably compete for that position to be the pack leader. It's natural. Anytime you have a pack of dogs, all your dogs they're like people. They all have certain gifts, I guess, that they're kind of born with, instincts they're born with. And Delilah, she was the first one out of all the dogs I have now. She was the first one here, so she just automatically took the leader of the pack role, but she was also had very strong natural instincts to be an alpha female, teaching alpha. And I think Chloe has that. I think Chloe will probably be a good leader of our pack. The dogs will automatically have that taken care of. It's not something I can really do. That's whoever has that instinct in them will be the leader of the pack. Sheba has the instinct, but Sheba is more, she is an alpha. No, you stay down. But she's different than Delilah was, or different. I think Chloe is more like Delilah. She's more of a teaching alpha female. Chloe, or Sheba, she just wants to be the boss. She's an alpha, but she also is submissive to an alpha. So I'm just going to be watching to see. I don't believe Candy or Reba or even Simon or Maggie, they're all pretty submissive. They submit to the other dogs. And Delilah made sure they all were submissive, because that's just the way, you know, each one of them grew up here underneath her. So she kind of got in on that training. But now they're all adults, and I don't really know. I just know that Chloe is an alpha and Sheba is an alpha, but the rest of them are not. So I suspect they may have some competing between them. We'll just have to see. None of my dogs have ever been fighting dogs. They don't fight to be in charge or be the boss, but they are stubborn, and they do have a little bull-headed streak in them. Mainly because they're Boston Terriers. All the Boston Terriers have that. But Sheba and Delilah were pretty competitive. And Sheba wanted to be the leader, but Delilah wouldn't let her. And even then, the worst they ever did is they would put their foreheads together and kind of push on each other like a couple of bulls or something, until one of them backed down, and it was always Sheba that backed down, never Delilah. So unless I intervened, and then they'd both back down. So I'm going to be watching Sheba and Chloe both, and just kind of see. Hopefully I'd like to help nurture Chloe into the pack leader role. Hey, you guys, here's Dad. He went to get us some lunch, and like I said, I've been on the road all since 8 a.m. this morning, so I'm kind of hungry. You want to get them to go outside? Come on, babies. You want to go outside? Yeah, let's everybody go outside. There they go. Maggie, outside. So anyway, I will run the bye-bye video with Delilah and her new family together with this video and get it posted. And I know everybody's going to be sad to see Delilah go, but I promise you, I feel so blessed that I can retire my adults and be able to rehome them to such quality homes. That just makes my heart so happy. It's something I need to do if I want to continue to breed, because we have limited space. I really felt like Delilah was ready to retire. She didn't need to have any more babies. And she gave us 3 gorgeous litters. And so it's time for her to get to be a pampered, spoiled little pet and family companion now for the rest of her life. So I will be looking for a blue and white Boston Terrier down the line. I'm hoping to produce one and hold it back so we can still keep producing the blue and whites. I know all my girls carry the blue color gene, which just means they can produce blues in a litter, even though they're producing other colors too. So we'll just have to see on that. Caleb, since my stud is a blue stud, Caleb is a blue and white with brindle stud, and will be. He's still a baby growing up. But when he becomes of age and we start using him for our stud, he can probably produce blue puppies with any of my girls. But I also want a girl that's not related to Caleb. So that means I will probably need to use our friend Mr. Thor for a litter down the road so that I can hold back a blue girl that's not related. Unless I get one this time. Right now, Chloe and Sheba are both pregnant, I hope. I think Sheba's pregnant, and we'll find out this week. But both of them were with an outside stud. Both of them were with Thor, and both of them can produce a blue puppies. So we'll just see if they happen to produce me a blue and white female. I'd be tempted to hold one back this time, but I may wait till later on. I know Reba can produce blues, so I may want to breed her with Thor sometime next year and see if I can get a blue and white without all the fawn. But I'm not sure because Thor is a blue fawn, and I know Reba does carry the fawn, so we would just have to wait and see what we get. If I go shopping with another breeder, I may end up getting a blue girl that way, and I can kind of be a little more specific in what color genes I want her to carry, you know. Of course, the fawns, but also cream might be an option. I'm pretty sure Caleb carries cream. We're going to do a color panel on him, and I'll know for sure. I know he can produce the blues and the fawns and the black mass, so I wasn't too concerned about doing a color panel. He is showing everything I wanted in our program. So, but I think he may carry the cream color gene too. So if he does, it would pay to have a blue female that carries the cream, so we could add that to our lines. But to be honest, I think the cream Boston Terriers are gorgeous, but my favorites are the fawns and the blues and the black and whites. So, and that's what we have. So I love those, and they're very popular. People love the colored Bostons, but the black and whites are also very popular, so I always want to have those. So, but anyway, that's enough of that. I will keep everybody posted with the updates from Delilah. They promised they would send regular updates, and I just feel so good that she has such a wonderful home and family to go to. It just blessed my heart. So, what'd you get us, Dad?
Barbecue ribs and brisket.
Yummy. I think it's time for me to get off of here and sit down and have some lunch and probably just rest. You know, driving, I love to drive and go out on a long drive, and Tulsa's 2 hours away, so that's 4 hours round trip, plus about an hour in between just for talking and taking care of paperwork and stuff. But it also makes you tired, doesn't it, Jeff?
It does.
Do you get tired when you drive?
Even
a long
when I
drive?
fly.
Boy, flying, now that was a totally different kind of tired. Jet lag, we both learned what jet lag really feels like this year. He did when he delivered Amos to North Carolina, or Virginia is actually.
We don't mind doing it.
No, we don't. It was kind of exciting to get to do it.
Yep.
But he had some serious jet lag after that trip.
Yeah.
And I went through the same thing when I went to Colorado and got Caleb. I had a direct flight from here to Colorado and back. He had two different stops.
Yeah.
I think you got on 3 different planes going each direction.
2 there and 2 back.
Yeah, yeah. So
It was 7 hours layover between all of them.
yeah, it took all day long for both of us to do those 2 trips. So we have both experienced some serious jet lag.
But we got,
Tulsa trip is not that bad though.
I got to meet a lot of people and share our page and share our business.
Yeah, we get excited when we get to go on a trip like that. So we don't get to go on very many road trips anymore. We used to all the time, but now that we have the dogs and the breeding business, one of us has to be here all the time. So if we can get into transporting or helping out with transportation issues in our dog business, that'll get us both out of the house and on the road a little bit. And we like the flying. We will never be able to afford to pay for the transportation of our puppies. That's always going to be on the new families that are getting them. But we are available and can be the transporter. So driving is a little different. It takes away too much time from home and from the rest of our dogs. But if you want one of our puppies and you're interested, and I don't know, you're in New York or California or wherever, you know, you can talk with us and we can see if we can be the transporter for you any cheaper than going a different route. So we could probably do it cheaper, and we both know that we wouldn't mind doing that. That would be okay to add to our services. But everything has to be on schedule around here because we have all of these other doggies that we have to be here for. So, but so far it's working out real good. And anyway, I'm gonna get off here because I know he's fixing to go start eating without praying. You better wait for me and pray. We always pray before we eat, don't we?
Amen.
Unless for some reason he thinks that I'm holding up the thing and he gets impatient, he'll go sit down and he'll start eating. So I have to get off of here and go encourage him to pray. So y'all have a blessed Sunday, and you guys pray too. Just thank God for all of the blessings that he gives us. And I will be back tomorrow. Have a good afternoon.